Hi, this is Wine King. I'm traveling in Sardinia. It's a beautiful, che bella isola, an island in Italy. I'm visiting wineries here because I'm a professional wine taster. I'm tasting many wines here. And I got very special experiences here. Special! A few days ago, I was invited to a professional wine tasting, and the owner of the winery, he brought multiple bottles of his wine, including old vintages. So it was a vertical wine tasting. It was a great experience. I love that kind of experience. And do you know what happened? In the beginning of wine tasting, he went out and then he smoked a cigarette and came back right away. Right away. And a friend of mine tasting his wine next to me said,
It smelled like a tobacco.
of course it smelled like tobacco because he smoked tobacco. Why do you do such a thing? We came from far, far away countries to taste your wine. You invited us and your wine smelled like tobacco. 2 days ago, I was visiting a winery, a different winery in Sardinia. In the middle of this wind, I'm standing here and I'm eager to taste your wine. Give me your wine, Sardinian. The winemaker of this winery was such a passionate person. He brought me in the middle of his vineyards. His grapes absorb the nice aroma of rugetas. So his wine smells like a little bit like a rucola. Then he brought me in his wine cellar. He poured his wines in my glasses, in miei bicchieri. Then he asked me if he could smoke a cigarette. I didn't like the idea, but because he was such a nice person, I wanted to be nice to him. So I said yes. Then do you know what happened? He smoked inside of his own wine cellar where he makes his own wine. And think about it. If his grapes absorb the nice aroma of rucola in an open space like this, what would happen if he smokes in a closed little wine cellar where he keeps all his wines? I was there to help his business, but forget about it. It's just a smoky wine. My Italian winemaker friends, if you want to smoke, just go outside and smoke. Then breathe for 3 or 5 minutes. Then you won't smell like a terrible chain smoker. I was a heavy chain smoker, smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and I stopped smoking 20 years ago to be a professional wine taster. So I understand exactly why and how much you want to smoke. But today's lesson, don't smoke inside. Oh, look at those beautiful piles of stone. I love this country, but don't smoke in a closed space, okay?
1월 말에 서울 송파구에서 와인 팝니다. 전국 최저가 와인들 진짜 많이 준비했어요. 하나하나 깐깐하게 블라인드 테이스팅해서 고른 와인들을 200가지가 넘게 준비했어요. 1월 23일 화요일 저녁 6시에 wine킹샵.com에서 와인리스트 대공개합니다. 제가 직접 자리를 지키면서 여러분들 맞이할 거예요. 주전자 하나당 재료비만 수십만 원을 들여서 끓인 미친 뱅쇼도 뜨겁게 여러분께 한 잔씩 공짜로 따라드릴 거예요. 1월 마지막 주 주말에는 인킹인에 꼭 놀러오세요.